stuff.
But I do know about the 3 phones.
Why I got it?
Huh?
Why I got the other one?
Business booming.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Business is damn so boom.
Yeah, so you got another phone for
Man, what the fuck? Jerry, what?
you know what I can tell you business, everybody. But I know.
Is it on, man?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I ain't seen y'all since last year. Happy New Year.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year to you, man. Now you say you was in Cali?
Yeah, I went to
I thought Cali was like on fire.
Well, Southern California is.
Yeah, he went with the vibes. Tell him about the show there. It was crazy.
I don't know why he act like that.
I don't know either, man.
We went to Stockton, California, and it was good, man. This was a gospel show.
Oh, okay, boom.
Yeah, so but we killed it so hard that night they booked us back for October. It was like, yo, it wasn't enough people here to see y'all. Like we gotta take y'all to an arena. Like it was, yeah. So and then tonight I'm about to leave and head to Dallas because I got an early flight in the morning headed to Milwaukee.
Yeah, but tell them why though.
Because I'm performing.
Yeah. Big stage. Yeah.
We got 6 shows in Milwaukee this weekend. So yeah. And by the way, my new stage name, it will no longer be Derek Keener.
Yeah, this is dope. Go ahead.
What is it, Donnie? I want you to tell the people.
What I tell y'all about breaking news for him?
I want you to tell the people. I'm not gonna do that because I need them to know what it is. I think as a manager, you should do it.
But I'm not. That's like
Donnie. I want them to know. I want them to know right now.
Sometimes you gotta give the people like a personal touch, and that's better way about you telling yourself.
Oh, Donnie.
That's a personal thing.
I would feel better if you did it. Isn't that what you get paid to do, Donnie?
I get paid to book shows. I don't get paid to business. You telling people to say that on you.
If you guys will notice, there's a new social media page, and there's a new Instagram and a new Facebook page. And yes, it has my face on it. And people are like, yo, is this you? It is. The new name that I will be assuming under all of my performances will be Derek King. Okay. So it is for branding, rebranding, marketing purposes. I'll be signing a contract tomorrow to integrate with a international brand. And when I sign that deal, I'm not going back to this little funky ass cat anymore.
So what's the whole king? What's the whole concept behind the king?
It'll be easier to market myself as the king of comedy, which I know that I am. Be a lot easier to brand things and to the marketing. King is a very common name that people would like to say, and then it'll start making people go, "He is the king. He is the king." You know what I mean?
So who came up with that? You or somebody else?
That was 100% me.
I got
you. 100% me. I almost used my middle name, Jamil King, but that was too much off the reservation for me. I wanted to stick with Derek, so that's what we're doing.
I think he owe you some royalties on that.
I mean, I'm just saying.
See, he gonna. Hey,
it's crazy.
I'm just gonna. It's kind of like Mr. DK. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. It's crazy that I ain't got to say certain things.
You ain't got
to.
I picked up.
Yeah,
you picked up on it.
I did pick up on it.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to find a way to put that in there, man.
I don't know.
But that's dope. I like that. That makes perfect sense.
So hopefully y'all will see the clip soon. But I came up with a cold ass joke the other day that I hope goes viral. I walked on stage. I just walked out there to see what was gonna happen. Told everybody, hey, welcome to 2025. Happy New Year. Hey, we made it. Everybody didn't make it to 2025, but we made it now. I said, you know how death do? At the end of the year, death be coming to get people. He came and got Jimmy Carter. His ass had a reservation 10 years ago, kept sleeping death. Death came and got him. He left out of here. Ricky Henderson, one of the greatest baseball players ever, left out here. Death came and got him. TD Jakes tried to die. But Death kept slipping off of him. He had too much of that paper on. Yeah. TD Jakes was sitting up there doing this over here. And the law was looking back at him. Yeah, man. So we rocking and rolling. We gonna shoot off real hard in 2025. So,
yeah, big things. But the whole King thing, you know how he kind of throw me under the bus sometimes. Don't want to give him props. It was a collab on that.
Right. You got with him.
Well, not necessarily. He brought it to my attention.
And you told him what?
Because he about to say Khalees. I was like, that's
man.
No, we're not doing that. Okay. Then he came with another name. I can't think what it was. I think it was like Starks. So King was the last option. I was like, man, that suits you better. But yeah, we just rolled with that.
I got you.
And to see how it take off.
Right. I like it.
The way these lies roll off of Dunny's lips is amazing.
You ain't got to lie when you tell the truth. See the thing, Hub.
Gotta look at you.
No, the thing, Hub.
Look at me.
When I speak, right, I might have to think about it.
Right.
See how fluid is coming out?
I did see how fluid.
Because when you telling the truth, it comes out like that.
Right. Now, if you don't mind me asking like a serious question.
All right.
Because I heard you say you signed the contract.
So
will they own Derrick King?
Nah,
you will have the royalties to your name. So if Derrick King blow up 2 months from now, they ain't gonna.
They will be the direct reason of it though. 100%.
Okay.
It is going to be a direct.
But you own your name. Okay, boom.
It'll be a direct reflection of what this group has done. No, there's no doubt about it.
All right, boom.
So yeah, God says the same, and I like the way the contract looked. I'm not just signing it out sight unseen, but send it over to the lawyer. Let's see what we're gonna do.
Boom. You ain't on that?
Yeah,
I think you might have been representing yourself.
Because it's bigger than me.
I got
this is bigger than me.
I am a paralegal.
No. I am limited. You know a whole lot of things, but I'm limited. So like, we got 2 guys in position to handle this. Now I did overlook it.
Okay, you just
go ahead.
Putting it run through.
I did. I making sure all the verbiage was correct. But yeah, the lawyer handled it.
Perpetuity.
Boy, if you're
your great grandbaby go out there the country. Hey, man, that's just fancy words they be throwing around.
You know how they do it. That's what done does. That's all sided, man.
Yeah.
Perpetuity ain't nothing, man.
Perpetuity, baby.
Yeah, I had perpetuity the other day.
Oh, man.
Jerry, you see my post on Facebook, man?
Which one?
About if Deion go to Dallas.
I did. I like that.
Let's talk about it.
I mean,
is he the fit?
I'm gonna defer to y'all. I'm biased in my opinion.
So I will say that if Deion were to go to Dallas, Deion would be a good fit, but I'm not sure that it would bode well for him to have Shador there. I think that there's just way because he want both his kids there. Mm-hmm. And Shiloh ain't no starting safety in no damn NFL. Mm-hmm. I don't care what you say. Shador can be a starting quarterback, but you give up. It would actually be almost a rebuild. Mm-hmm. You don't hardly win. Shador is not going to come in and light up the league like he did in college. It's not realistic. And if he does, more power to him. Mm-hmm. But even CJ Stroud took a step back this year.
He did.
I mean, factoring in y'all factoring in injuries. He lost his number one.
That is true.
And he's still in the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
So that Stroud still ball.
He's still ball.
Yeah.
I'm not against him.
No, not saying. I'm just saying like factoring everything. He's not putting up last year's numbers, but he's gonna have last year's weapon. And he's still getting some stuff done.
I think Deion would be great for the men in the NFL. Deion would be great for the Cowboys franchise. But man, if Deion think he's gonna walk in here and walk to a Super Bowl, it ain't happening.
What you think?
I mean, he didn't walk to a national title, so he ain't gonna walk in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, 2 years. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Okay.
That's not a lot. Don't do that.
Whenever
the team was terrible. Don't do no Deion slander.
Yeah, nah. If he got let him get it slammed.
Yeah, like let me. Yeah.
No, I like that.
It's all good. It's my turn to talk.
Because there's been plenty of coaches that took up a program and took him to the promised land and won. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Name him.
I can't know on top of my head.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. Don't be like that.
But that's true. I was on top of my head because if it ain't about Miami, I don't care. Uh-huh. But I will say this though, I don't like Deion.
Yeah, you said you don't record. It's saying that.
Yeah, like I would forever die saying it.
But like that's such a. No, that's petty.
I can't separate the fact the man had a
That man had a Hall of Fame football career in the NFL.
Okay.
It's been retired how many years?
Nigga, I know he not talking about because he was with
because
Florida State.
That's the only reason. I'm not rooting for anybody
That's
that played at school.
Listen,
dog,
dog.
go to the studio.
Hey, Jared. Yeah, I would have to root for Dallas.
Right.
Now, I wasn't done.
I'm sorry.
Y'all wasn't done.
We'll go.
Now, the fact that I like the Cowboys,
Boom,
and he would be the head coach,
boom.
he still fuck Deion, but I'm rooting.
Okay. Do you think he would be a success? Is what I'm asking. You think he'll get it? You think he could turn the Cowboy team around?
Man, I can't knock the dude because he's proven that he's a good coach.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's proven that.
Mm-hmm.
I think he should have probably been maybe the candidate or maybe the winning coach of the year.
Mm-hmm.
The way he turned that program around.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion. I think he should have won.
Right.
It was the thing about it though. Deion brings other than Deion. He's prime.
Mm-hmm.
If Jerry got away and let him be prime.
Mm-hmm.
The prime could very well be bigger than Cowboys, and Jerry ain't gonna want that.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be the problem.
Well, now the bigger prime is, the bigger the Cowboys to be, just cause they will feed off one another. That ain't. But you did pose a serious question. Will Jerry? Jerry got to get out the way. Will Jerry get out the way? Because I doubt Prime will take the job unless he got out the way.
Who's right now, right, for the franchise and that's management? Who's the face of the Cowboys?
I agree with that.
Jerry.
All right. That's like one of the only, not one. It's the only team where the owners start.
Yeah.
Like if you put it on the billboard, you don't put your players.
It's Jerry.
It's Jerry. You know, like, so I get what you're saying. But this one, it comes down to what kind of dude Jerry Jones going to be. Do you want to go back? And it might be. His record is show that you're right.
Yeah.
His record is show that you're right. Like you shaking your head, no, but hey man, it's a simple thing, dog. When somebody's showing you who they is,
now you gotta realize, right? This is an old white man, right?
I do. He 83.
A white man is stuck in them older ways.
I ain't just on that. I'm just.
But I'm saying, but that's
it's a bunch of old white men on teams that don't act like Jerry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
what I'm saying, Jerry white.
But what I'm saying is, Jerry's a black man, right?
That's true.
Jerry's one of the most vocal ones when they were doing the kneeling.
This is true.
Now you're gonna have a black head coach.
Okay.
Are you gonna let this black man run this?
And that's what I'm getting at. He's not let anybody run the team for Jimmy.
Yeah, but
like, and that's what I'm on. So it circle all the way back.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Like, what kind of dude does Jerry want to be? What are you gonna go out on your shield? It's my way or no way. Or are you gonna like just do some straight up? Like you still run it, you still own the team, you still getting all the credit for that. Like, just stay out of football business.
I think that was
I don't think he'll stay out of football business. But if he stayed out of football business, I think Prime will turn that program around quick. Because Dallas got talent.
Yeah, they got talent.
Dallas got a culture issue.
Mm-hmm.
Deion can fix the culture in Dallas. He got enough cachet to where if he telling you something, it ain't a dude in the locker room that's on Prime.
I get you.
And that's what I'm on. And that's right. That alone gonna have everybody fall in line and pay attention. Like, it ain't a big enough star in there to touch me. Like none of y'all do your position the way I did my position. I dominated my position.
Deion would have to take a Dan Campbell. You're building. He would have to rebuild a team.
It's talent there, man.
Oh, I know it's talent there.
Mm-hmm.
Deion is gonna. You need a Dan Campbell approach. Dan Campbell, man.
He changed the culture.
He did.
They don't. I'm glad you brought that team up.
Deion would change the culture.
Now, it ain't a bunch of talent on that team. Detroit is not loaded in talent.
Yeah.
Detroit loaded in grit.
Okay.
Like, they ain't got no whole bunch of who they biggest star.
Monroe St. Brown.
But and where he at on your top receivers list? Is he top 5?
No,
that's what I'm getting. That's my point. They just a grimy team that took on the personality they coach. They coach old school and grind, so they play hard and grind. They ain't got half the talent on their roster Dallas got. If Deion come in and cats playing, look how hard they played once the world started climbing. They was out there made a real threat And trying to like it was crazy.
It was crazy.
Where that been? Y'all ain't playing hard. That's what Deion could tap into that of the Cowboys and get the boys playing hard.
Now I will say,
Will Jerry, cause like they said, man, you can't. If I'm the coach and I've done it, my stud, done it fucking up, and I'm getting on done. Hey man, woo, this high from the beat. Nothing like, man, go out there, Jerry. Hey, look at man. Can I talk to you for a minute? Hey man, he tripping down there, man. Tell you what I'm talking to. And you ain't even know dude went to you. Jerry got there. He came to me. He was telling me that, you told him that we gonna and like right there, man, you done. I ain't got no stroke no more. And Jerry the kind of dude that's gonna do that to you. So I'm sure that the reports got to be true. Him and Deion clearly talking. I think Deion laying down the ground rules. I think if Jerry agreed to the ground rules of Prime, everybody else just interviewing because you got to interview the folks.
I'm be honest with you.
The job he is if you want.
Deion did say that he would not coach in the NFL.
Deion said a lot of stuff.
Both of his boys.
He said a lot of stuff.
I'm not sure he would go to the Cowboys unless he could coach.
I don't believe that because he said he was leaving Jackson State, but he did.
That's what I'm saying. Come on, bro.
He said
it
that.
ain't even trying to be that. I'm just
but
saying,
he did say that though.
No, I promise. I feel that was him though. Like it ain't a did. Man, if you're working for whoever, let's say you got a job at this company club, you just signed the residency.
But y'all saying Deion and Steve.
What I'm saying is,
gonna keep going to the get
if they're keen on signing the residency with this place over here, he ain't gonna be talking that the MGM got on. Hey man, would you go to the MGM if they offer something? Hey man, I signed the residency here. I am happy with the people until they get right over here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's what I'm talking about. It ain't nothing wrong. That's what I'm saying. I ain't blaming Brian for it, but it is what it is.
I just
so all that Colorado talk.
It's not that I just think he would really. Prime is a businessman.
This is true,
right? And I think that the brand of Prime stays Prime if he's in Colorado. The brand of Prime will only survive a move like this because people understanding why he's doing what he's doing for his kids. You're like, man, I'm doing this for my babies. If he's coaching, I think it's too much nepotism to coach your son at quarterback in the NFL. I think you coach your son in another because Doc Rivers coached his son Austin. He was like, "You come off the bench," but Austin wasn't no damn Shador either.
Right.
But I just feel like Deion would, he would only coach if. I hope he don't go to the goddamn Cowboys.
I think Prime being Prime.
Mm-hmm.
There's not another team in the NFL that's hotter as far as Prime to go with his name than the Cowboys.
I totally.
So,
I mean,
you being
right.
The head
from a marketing standpoint,
it's amazing.
It's the only thing. I'm sure the only reason he ain't committed because he probably gave Jerry his turn. Like, bro,
so
if I come in, it got to. I'm over football business. Like I'm in on draft picks. It ain't just I'm running and Jerry clearly thinking about it. You're like he reached out to Prime. It ain't like Prime looking for a job. Prime hot right now. He need Prime more than Prime needing him right now.
And I would say this though, I'm sure this discussion between Jerry and Deion just happened yesterday. I'm sure it's probably going on for weeks.
I'm sure.
That being said, for him to hold Mike
hostage,
then they allow him
to John Deion.
So
what we thinking? Hey,
just for you to fire him, though, that's crazy.
But he ain't fired him. He just didn't renew his contract.
Oh, that's a nice way of saying you fired.
Yeah.
If you contracted at the residency,
that's when you put that out there.
Yeah, I'm just
like don't obvious, man. They didn't fire you, but they fired you.
They're trying to hire you back.
Right there it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it would be, of course, for Cowboy Nation. You can't beat that. That's like a returning hero.
Yeah,
coming to the sideline.
And I think he would have a whole lot of kind of like what you were saying about he's laying down some of these things.
No, I know he put his turn.
He was there. He was part of the Jimmy Johnson era.
Yeah,
he was there, so he knew how he
screwed
it up though,
right.
Because he was in the way.
Yeah,
I don't think Deion's gonna be another Jimmy Johnson.
He won't be.
That's why I'm saying he laying down.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna have to be like this.
Right.
It ain't gonna be just your way.
Right.
Or I just say where I'm at.
Right. And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Jerry ain't gave up power since Jimmy, but Jerry ain't won since Jimmy. So if he want to get back to winning, Even have to give some stroke up to somebody. Like you can't just get a power to anybody. Cause they ain't gonna follow just anybody. That's one of the rare teams that's out there that you just can't bring some dude in and be like, okay, even though Gruden
wouldn't work.
That's what I'm like. He different.
So how much was the Cowboys? How much the Cowboys worth?
I think they got him at like 9.2 right now.
Billion.
Man,
and he probably bought
if you offer that job and he's ahead, the Cowboys go for $10 billion.
Easy.
Oh,
like overnight.
Mm-hmm.
The merchandise gonna be crazy.
Jerry Jones, he's what he's
like.
He's about
might sell more jerseys than damn players.
It's gonna be a resurgence in 21 Sanders throwback.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a resurgence.
I don't want to wear that.
I agree. Yeah. From a marketing standpoint, the contract thing.
Yeah,
this is the power thing. This is the hey man, I know I'm sure they probably have real conversations. It'd probably be dope to be a fly on the wall. Cause Prime is Prime. He already smooth and he done got older, so he wiser with his smoothness now. And he was charming Jerry back in the day. Like people forget, Prime was the first dude to get like a monster contract, 35 mil. Remember the piece of that?
Yeah.
When they was like, so what's it gonna take, Deion? 15, 20 mil?
Yeah.
And like that was just like that, you know what I'm saying? Him and Jerry got from a money standpoint, they finna eat if he do.
Very so much.
Prime just on some, but you right, Prime on some legacy. And he like, bro, I can't let you ruin my name.
He cannot.
Cause like right now, I look like I know what I'm doing, coach.
Mm-hmm.
I think I do know what I'm doing, coach. But everywhere I done went, doesn't let me do it my way, and you see the result. They go from nothing to something because whoever was in charge gave me power to do my thing with football. Are you willing to let me do my thing? Because if you ain't let me do my thing, I stay in Colorado where I get to do my thing. Like I run the school.
Yeah.
Like I'm like the really next to the governor, who more powerful than Colorado. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be interesting, man. I'm sure whatever's taking place, it probably done by the end of the week.
It ain't gonna happen that fast. Jerry ain't in no rush. Nah, man, he ain't in no rush like that. And Prime
would have to be. Prime would have to be in a rush.
Yeah, you know why he would?
The draft is in April.
You don't want to put the Colorado lingo though.
Hey, it ain't. Man,
you want to get him a chance.
You want to get him a chance.
You're not trying to do anybody dirty. Nobody's trying to do nobody wrong. This one that come down to I got to do what's best for me.
Yeah, but at the same time, you got to think about those kids that he brought to Colorado though.
I did what you
get him a chance to get in that portal.
Like he did some kids
before they stuck.
Like he did it.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Boom.
But I hope
we talking about we ain't looking at apples to apples. That is certain levels of that make you do stuff. And it wouldn't even be messed up. It's just like hey man, I had to strike while the iron was hot. Like I could be mad. What Brian making in Colorado?
I think like 6 or 7.
Okay, Jerry
Brown's got money for that.
I know.
And that's what I'm saying. Brian, he go to Dallas. Like, ain't no telling what kind of deal this lawyer can get. He might sign for this and then get
but here's the part. You cannot move Dak Prescott though.
And you might not can, but you can. You would think you can move nobody, but you can always find a way.
Oh, you can move.
Hey, if you move that, you have $103 million of dead space.
That's what I'm getting at. It's one of them. You want to do a Russell Wilson type thing. You can't just dump him off. I totally agree. Yeah. But you can give him to a team that need a quarterback that think he legit. Yes. And pick up some of the time.
And that
free some money.
That gets a top 10 quarterback.
That's what they did with.
You're gonna have to send him to Oakland.
No, it would be Tennessee. If you did it, it'd have to be Tennessee because they got no one pick.
Listen, that's right.
And that secures
that makes sense.
That with he gets his son.
Yeah.
I guess y'all this like breaking news. When it breaks, you'll be like, I heard it here first. What I'm telling you here, I'm so for real.
You on your own.
Dog, they finna try to deal that to Tennessee. They will probably eat some of the tab. Like we gotta eat some of it because Tennessee, like, we're not gonna pay no 60. Y'all may pay a 12. We might split the bill with you. 30-30. You got some dead cap, but now you got 30 pick. You got that number one pick. For Brian, I'm looking at it for Brian. This is what you gotta do for me to play. I want it, but this is what got to happen. I need that gone. No disrespect. We're gonna keep them between us. But you just burn him up yourself.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. This Tales from the Crypt looking motherfucker's gonna look at Deion and say, "At least let me see you naked."
Now, what do you say?
See you naked.
Huh?
What do you say about What do you say about the balls?
Oh, he
What,
like.
what did you say?
Ah,
In
man.
the interview?
Yeah,
He did.
He
did.
got the big nuts or something.
Hey man.
Hey, man.
He treating them like they cattle.
Hey, man, that's what they do. That's what they do.
I mean,
That's what they do now. Football is the modern day gladiator. Now we instead of the Coliseum, our TV is.
Yeah, you're right.
We looking at big, strong, physical.
and here is my question
bad
for both
shit
of y'all.
What?
Are you not at the time? Why are you not?
That's why we ain't paying attention to wild and all these things around the world. We just practice like a son of a bitch.
That's
We
right.
were Lamar gonna get it. He got Henry now.
Hey man,
Well,
you know what you're right. Because I'm gonna tell you, if they have to break into the playoff game in the fourth quarter
Yeah.
with 2 minutes left, Lamar driving with something about the fight. Oh, they breaking news. The Fires of Los Angeles has spread.
LeBron just lost his home and that's all the You going to Google, child. Man, put that thing in there, man. Oh, God.
And that means our priorities are fucked up.
And it is. That's what I'm saying, man. We distracted, man. We love our entertainment.
I would watch the Fires. You know what? When I sat at my hotel this weekend, I was watching the news. Because I'm in California.
I mean, that's why you watch it. Yeah, that's it. If you been in Vegas, you wouldn't have been watching the news.
no.
But yes,
I gotta make sure these wins ain't shit. I can't get up out of it. But other than that, you wouldn't trip.
Now, for people that have folks that's out there, man, there was a guy named Walt on the news. I'm shifting it to that fire for real.
Right.
This guy named Walt, man, older gentleman, 80 years old, and he's the reason I watch the news. He literally, that old man, damn near made me cry. 80-year-old black man, because it's not just people think it's just rich people houses burning down.
Mm-hmm. No,
there's a
California on fire.
California is on fire.
Yeah.
There's a all black neighborhood called Altadena, and it's a middle class, very middle class, not upper middle class, just a middle class black neighborhood. Everybody in the law say goddamn own house, and that old man was like, "I worked all my life for this." Hey, dog, that hurt to watch a man. He not young no more. He can't go back out there and work and rebuild and.
What's even crazy though, because of some of the stuff that I be seeing on the news, they wasn't prepared for it. Like they had a water shortage.
Hey, man.
There ain't no water shortage out there. Let me tell you that now.
I mean,
the water is owned by one family.
We on a whole different show.
They sell pistachios.
I
I can't think of this family's name. The Resners or something like that. Whatever it is.
I'm not shocked at all.
Hey,
It ain't coincidence to just fire out of control and firefighters want to hook up the hydrants and there ain't no water.
ain't no water in there.
That is, you can think it's coincidence.
Y'all out here by the ocean. Ain't no
Yeah.
water in there.
Y'all
And see, and all cool. That's
Yeah.
The whole time I'm thinking, hey, somebody water shortage.
I be.
Jerry, you're right next to the ocean.
Them routes getting out. I don't understand. That's what I don't understand. Why all of them big old planes swooping down?
It ain't coincidence that State Farm dropped several thousand
People.
people
Exactly.
5-6 months ago.
Ain't no
That's coincidence too.
It ain't.
Not all your insurance. Just
Just
your fire insurance.
That's right.
Like, yeah, man. Like,
Yeah.
we watching football.
Jerry, that is no joke. I told
We
somebody that
watch
they
us
dropped them people. They be like, that's illegal. It should be,
Right.
but they dropped them before the fight.
That's what I'm talking about, man. It's a cold game out here.
And then you gotta, hey, and they think we believe any damn thing.
They do.
And some people are just so
They do.
stupid.
Hey, man.
You got a homeless man. This is what they blame it on. What you mean?
Figure it out.
So, hey man, it's a homeless man with like the big blowtorch,
Yeah.
like a fire gun.
Rosebud. That's what we got.
He's setting the fire. A
Rosebud.
homeless. The nigga ain't got.
They
Ooh.
want to find the program.
You want me to believe
Hey, man, I'm telling you, man.
a nigga without a home said I ain't gonna be by myself?
Hey, that's why it's zero fear of us talking here because We small enough where people just go chime
Hey,
they have the real stuff, but they ain't no three.
Hey,
if we had a bigger platform,
hold on.
we be in danger.
Let me
You so right.
Well, let me tell you this.
The stuff that people leave.
Here's gonna be the problem. Here's gonna be the problem. When I signed that, I talked to her about this program. I talked to her about the other podcast I'm doing. This is no joke. There are gonna be way more eyes on us when I'm not kidding, because I don't have to stop doing what I've been doing. But there are gonna be people that follow me now on a large. It's on the fucking way, fellas.
Let me ask you this. So is a fire still going on as we speak?
Hell yeah. They're contained. One is 17% contained. Last I checked before I got over here, and the other is 35% contained. Nigga, that's not halfway contained.
So check this out. So
and the winds are gonna pick up next week.
I'm gonna spin it on this. So Elon Musk, right? He left California because of what?
Who knows?
I don't know why. I don't know
why. It was something because it wasn't his morals. I guess how he followed religion that meet how California was doing.
He wanted purge.
But I'm getting that.
Hold on, man.
The Lord has showed the whole time before.
Hey, no, hey, Don. I was thinking about that too. But niggas is more upset about TikTok leaving.
Again, y'all get it, but y'all bro, they got us distracted. Man, my mama
Hey, but see, that's what I'm getting at though.
You idiot.
In the Bible, the Lord destroyed the whole town based off the activity that town was participating in.
I've said this for a long time. Hey, Donnie, I've said this for a long time. Satan living in LA. I don't know. Hey, listen, I done been a lot of places in this world. That nigga live in LA. It's a feeling and it's eerie and it doesn't feel well. And each time that I've been out there, man, I couldn't stay no longer than 6 months. I don't like that. God will bring judgment. And there are some real good and innocent people caught up in that. And I'm not wishing bad on them. I'm not even claiming to know that that's what's happening, but I do understand what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, it was innocent people that got caught up that the Lord said don't look back, and they look back.
Yeah. Lots worse.
You
know, hey man, listen, she turned into a pillar of salt.
Yeah.
And what I taken that to, I don't always take everything in the Bible literally. I don't.
Yeah.
Now I'm not saying that it didn't happen, but looking back can make you salty. You ever look back on something that you had, it can make you salty. Hey man, when I move forward, I'm moving forward. Do not look back. Like he brought you away from that woman. Yeah, looking back, you're salty about some other nigga. No, man, I got something else for you going this way. I'm gonna take you to a better place. But every time you look back, that job, you always throwing salt on that job. Hey man, go on. I'm gonna take care of that back there. You just go to where I told you to go. So I'm not saying that she didn't turn into it. I'm just saying I know what the story says.
Let me ask y'all something, because we mentioned two quarterbacks, one a potential NFL quarterback. And they was all black.
What you saying now?
We don't mention two quarterbacks.
Okay, boom.
Dak,
yeah.
Lamar.
Right.
Lamar. And then we also mentioned a potential NFL quarterback.
Right.
I guess ain't the early 90s no more, huh?
Nah, them days gone. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's 18 living the playoffs.
That's for you to
and 5 quarterback. We're not gonna rehash that.
I ain't gonna do it like this.
No, I said that because I wanted him to.
Because you said back then.
That's it back then.
But we still made the argument that it wasn't the ratio wasn't the same.
It was
like for every 30 teams, it might have been. You know what I'm saying? 20% of them had black.
When Randall Cunningham was at UNLV, he was an All-American at punch.
He was a good. Randall Cunningham was a good NFL quarterback.
He was subpar NFL quarterback.
So does Pro Bowl make you good?
No,
I think so.
No, because a lot of times, well, back then it did. Now it doesn't.
And that's when he was making it back then.
So how many times he made it? 3?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's still a lot.
Randall Cunningham was 15-1 with the Minnesota Vikings.
Peyton Manning went 12 years.
That's Peyton, man.
That's
and not just a number. Peyton was groomed for that.
He was.
Like he was groomed. Randall figured it out on the fly.
Yeah.
And still was one.
And they didn't want him to play quarterback. So Warren Moon is a Hall of Famer.
Not just that. Hey, I don't know. Just look at the numbers. When he was with Minnesota.
15-1.
Did he get Super Bowl?
No, he did.
No, they
Then we
didn't.
talking about that.
Come on, bro.
Done
That's
it.
what we
We're
doing.
not talking about
Yeah.
that.
Barry Sanders didn't get to the Super Bowl.
That's what, but his stats.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. The goalpost is always
Look at the
moving.
stats.
Like Barry didn't get to
Because here's the thing, Dan Marino didn't win the Super Bowl either.
didn't get.
Why we ain't looking
But-
at Will Chamberlain stats then? When we talk about Michael Jordan being the GOAT, why we ain't looking at Bill Russell's championships when we talk about Michael Jordan being the GOAT?
Because the people that played against mattered.
So listen, Bill Russell had a very good point about that back then. He said, Mike, you playing is what 32 teams, whatever it is in the NBA. He said, when I was playing at 12, the talent pool. Listen, we had Hall of Famers on our bench.
Mm-hmm.
And it's listen here.
Man, no Hall of Famers can hold water right now.
They might not be able to, and I'm pretty sure of that. I'm pretty sure you're right, because I'm not going to get into my Jerry West shit. What I am going to say is that, hey, listen, if your ass can play back then and you was black, you got your ass in the game. You think them niggas wasn't able to ball when they was playing against Larry Bird, slow ass Larry Bird?
No,
Larry
Bird was that guy.
There was.
He was that guy.
There were guys.
Too many Hall of Fame black dudes that vouch for Larry.
Yeah, Larry was that.
Vouch for Jerry West. Y'all don't
And I didn't say
that.
that. No.
We can't compare him.
No,
Jerry
y'all
West to
don't.
Larry Bird.
Nah.
Who in their day was bragging on Jerry West?
A lot of. Oscar.
I was bragging. He
He
played with it, right?
Oh, man, he
bragged on the
teammate.
He bragged on the
He was
team.
No, he wasn't his teammate.
Oscar Robinson was the Lakers.
Oscar Robinson. Man,
I didn't say he.
I want you to
started
look
Lakers.
this up. He was not a
Oscar
Laker. He
Robinson.
was a Milwaukee Buck.
He was the Lakers.
He wasn't no damn
Oscar
Los
Robinson.
Angeles Lakers. Oscar Robinson never played for no damn
Yeah, he
Lakers.
did.
Pull it up.
Yes, he
Y'all
did.
lost y'all damn mind.
He
Pull it
did.
up.
You wrong with this one. He did play for the Lakers. I don't know how long he played, but he played.
I don't even believe Dunn even know. Jerry,
I'm telling you, like I know he played for the Lakers before. Been now back to the black quarterbacks.
Mhm.
Are they?
No, sir.
No, sir. He didn't play for the Lakers.
No, sir. He did not.
Yeah, I know he did.
No, I'm telling you, dog.
Oh.
Sacramento Kings, Milwaukee Bucks. Those are the only two teams he played for in the NBA.
He never played for the Lakers.
No.
What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about.
As a former professional basketball player who played for the Cincinnati Royals and Milwaukee Bucks in the National Basketball Association, I'm not kidding. Oscar Robinson didn't play for them. Who left
Who played for them?
Milwaukee?
Moses Malone.
Hell no, Moses Malone ain't played for no damn Lakers, man. He was a 76er.
But it was other word. That's what I'm thinking about. Then.
James Word.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
Nigga, James was an ox.
It's only like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking
That's what I
about.
was thinking about too.
Boy, y'all ain't. You talking about? I don't know damn well he played for him. Boy, y'all all right. Both of them. Hey, Jerry, I thought you man knew. Donnie didn't know it all.
No, I really thought he
Jonathan,
did.
all
But it
about
was
training.
really
I
good.
did too. I thought he did.
Yeah, I thought he did.
No, I knew it was Milwaukee.
Rittenhouse has the black emergence of black quarterbacks, right?
Mhm.
Are we seeing that?
Yeah.
Because now you got potential top two quarterbacks in the draft. What color are they?
This is true. But last year, the last couple drafts,
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying, but here you go another
Oh
year.
no, yeah, it's
You got two
and that's
more.
why I told y'all last time we talked about this. I blame, and it's a good thing. The college game, there's so many in college that's what you got to choose from. Like you choosing your players from college. Look at the teams that's winning. How they looking quarterback wise. Boom.
Colorado actually has a really good quarterback. Whenever he was about 14 or 15 years old, he was at a practice with some NFL players. CJ Stroud was getting ready to go into the NFL. The kid from Colorado threw the ball, and CJ Stroud, and it was a defensive back. I want to say it was like Derwin James or something. When he threw the ball, they looked at each other. He's gonna be a problem. This is the kid that's at Colorado right now as a quarterback. Deion in a good situation.
Yeah.
But that kid is black too. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Talking about,
Boom.
yo, they coming up.
Oh no, they yeah. I mean,
And
All you gotta
then
do is teach a black person something. And
I personally feel like the next best black quarterback in college football is the one from South Carolina. That kid is pretty good if you ask me.
I mean,
The kid
he
that
needs a
left
little more
Oklahoma?
polish.
No, hell no.
Need a little more. We talking about self.
Sellers, yeah.
He need a little
Yeah,
more
he
polish.
does. But man, that kid.
But I'm no, he like he on the verge of being really good.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he ain't coming like next year. I expect South Carolina to be one of the top teams because of him.
Tennessee quarterback.
He got talent.
Yeah,
he talented.
What color is it?
It's true.
That's
I know. I feel you. That's why I said the college game. That's what you check. That's what you got to pick from.
The black quarterbacks are getting opportunities now.
They are, and that part too.
Donnie tripped me out a long time ago. It ain't that ever white people have been superior, black people have been inferior, or vice versa. It has always been who are you giving the opportunity to. That has a lot to do with who's successful. Sometimes you put a player or a person. You would have put Barry Sanders on the Cowboys back when they had the gray line.
Mm-hmm.
There would be this. It wouldn't even be arguable that Barry Sanders would be the best damn running back. He would just be the best damn running back. You put Emmitt Smith in Detroit with that line that he had. Emmitt Smith wouldn't even be Curtis Martin. And I'm not shitting on Emmitt's talent because Emmitt was super talented, man. But he had a great ass line to run behind. Emmitt knew the game. I believe Emmitt probably would have been a top 25 all-time rusher. He wouldn't have been number one. Because I ain't taking that away from Emmitt being Emmitt. But man, where you go and the opportunity you get has a lot to do with you being successful.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Has a lot to do with it, man.
I think if you swap Philly Jones and McFadden would have had a way better career than he did.
I agree. Had he went to the Cowboys then,
instead of the Raiders,
to the Raiders then, I totally agree with you. Like they would have got that version that was coming out of Arkansas.
Yeah, Ricky Williams. Ricky Williams goes down there to New Orleans, and Ricky is still doing it, but he had his greatest year in Miami.
He did.
You understand? Like, so, opportunities. Are kids getting the opportunity to play? When they get that opportunity, man, if you're ready, you'll play.
I personally feel like now, like these kids are freaks. Like on how big they are, how fast they move. The athletic part of it being that we bring to the table, that's needed now.
Mm-hmm.
So you ain't got a choice but to let us in.
No doubt.
Because
no doubt.
Standing still like you Peyton Manning can't move.
I mean, it's
that
like
don't suit your team anymore. Man, boy.
First team All American.
Yeah.
I thought about that. I screenshotted that.
Yeah, that's great.
Who was this?
Freshman.
That kid.
First team All American.
Oh, okay, boom.
Hey, remember I called it.
Hey, I told you, I said, hey, Donnie, he cold.
Yeah.
Dog, this kid at freshman, and you first team All American. You a 5-star recruit, and you a freshman. Them all your offers as a freshman. Yeah, what freshman getting them damn offers, man? Oklahoma, Tennessee, Boise, Baylor, A&M.
And see, a lot of them blue blood too, though. So some of them but to be a freshman in the Ohio State knock on your door.
No, for real.
Yes.
Ole Miss is knocking on. Oregon is knocking on your door. Oregon don't need you right now.
No, but what I'm saying though, I don't put Oregon up there with Ohio State.
I think they was the number one team, even though Ohio State.
Yeah, that's blue bloods.
Yeah.
Ohio State, and for them to extend as a freshman, that's how you know. Yeah, number one running back in the country. That good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Michael Rose. Don't forget, I kept telling y'all about him, folks. Micah, Micaah.
Man, what other things you want to talk about, Jerry?
What all did I put in the thing?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was getting ready today. I still ain't all the way ready.
Let me see here.
I know we talked about the black quarterbacks.
We did.
Matter of fact, for those who are watching, hook them.
Oh, see, don't do that. Why you do that?
Hook them.
Now, we didn't address that, man. What's up with is Sarkisian overrated?
No.
He clearly overrated, bro.
No, I don't think he's overrated.
Yeah,
I think listen, Ohio State, one, they had a better team. Two, Texas was in it until the final minutes. They were in it. They were driving. They were almost tying the game up. Let us be very clear. You talk about the fourth quarter. Until then, they were down by.
But go ahead.
I feel you. You're down by one touchdown. What was it? 4 minutes left.
Something like that.
4 minutes left. You're down by one touchdown.
1 yard line.
You are in the red zone.
Not red zone. That's one.
No, they went in the
No, I'm telling you, it was a pass interference.
Oh, the which brought them back.
The end zone.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Yeah,
First and goal.
No, that's fine. But then you fumble the ball,
boom,
and they take it back in.
Scoop
Score, right?
Yep.
That doesn't mean that that coach is overrated.
Oh, he's different.
No, they were right.
I mean, you just on that last drive. I'm on the game.
Hey, no.
Like the way they were getting pressure, I'm like, are you gonna dial up some screens? Are you gonna throw something quick?
I agree.
That's coaching.
No.
Because Texas was trying to get there. They had the short game going. They were screen, ball out quick.
They were.
Dude got out coached.
Ohio State dominated the first half, right?
Dominated the game.
I know it, but I'm gonna show you something. I think it's more so the players and not Sarkisian. This is what I'm getting at. Sarkisian had to coach a decent damn game to keep their ass in it, like for Ohio State to only have 7 points going into the last minute of the first half. They have a 7. We're not talking about some team that scored 28 in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
That team had 7 points.
Mm-hmm.
Texas scores
mm-hmm.
at the with 30 seconds left in the first half.
Tied up.
And then these stupid motherfuckers went to sleep. See, this is players.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's coaching. Mm-hmm. The players went to sleep, and them boys ran one damn play and took it to the house. MIA, take it to the house.
Yeah.
That's the way.
Just like that.
Hey, Jerry, I'm not saying that Sarkisian is a world beater, but I believe the players went to sleep because they start feeling themselves, and they did not. Hey, listen.
Did you watch that?
On the airplane.
Who looked like they was moving the ball?
Ohio State. I'm giving it. I'm not against you. I'm not against you.
That's what I'm getting at.
I'm not against.
And why was Ohio State moving the ball easy?
Oh,
it was quick.
Yeah.
It was fast. Our Sark plays. Sark like to air it out.
He does.
And you didn't make the in-game adjustments with letting I got to blame coaching for that.
They were but I don't.
And then that's what I'm saying. That's why y'all tell them to the team he had. How bad as they were outplayed, it's still first and goal under 4 minutes. It's the 1 yard line. And your play call been such that again, I'm just fast forward too.
How about that?
They were. My point is you down 7, first and goal from the 1. Of course they blew that run up the first play. They was expecting run.
I get it.
Not even a super smart coach. I guarantee you 80+% of the coaches is going to bring that heavy package in. Yeah. I'm not even hiding the fact that I'm running.
Yeah, because y'all know I'm running.
I'm here I come.
And we know we're running.
I'm not finna try to get cutesy. That's what I'm saying. Start is overrated. You can have a nice playbook and be overrated. Kellen Moore got a nice playbook. They dial up some cutesy plays, but he ain't no doubt. That's what I'm getting at, bro.
Kellen Moore was a good player. I don't know how the hell they thought he was going to be no good.
I agree with that.
They used to take white men.
And they want him now for a job. Dallas want to bring him in for a I'm just saying, man, like that. But again, you don't think you're going to be no great coach, do you?
Who?
Kellen Moore.
Hell,
I don't either. And that's what I'm saying. Stark is in the NFL, his playbook, now I will give him that. His game will translate great to the NFL. Because in the NFL, your offensive line is good enough to hold up where you ain't under the risk. You have time to throw the ball downfield in the NFL. Like you got to
where you're getting
in college is too uneven a playing field.
Where you're giving I think our only difference is where you're giving the players credit, I'm giving Sark the credit. That's our biggest difference in what we're talking about right now, because I'm like, hey man, if the coaching they kept the players, they would look like they was getting listen, that first drive Ohio State had, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, but then the defense settled down until that play with 26 seconds.
That's right.
Defense didn't get nothing else up. They caught them early, drove on them, I give you that, and scored. Yeah. After that, they didn't do nothing offensively until that screen play with 20-some seconds left in the half.
Y'all know what the problem was. I agree with Jerry. It was start. He was high.
He looked like he was.
He was high.
That's a bold statement, though.
What got him ran out of California?
I heard he was a drinker.
In the
he was on that booger sugar.
That snort stuff. Mm-hmm. He was high.
The way he called that play call.
That's what I'm saying. Jerry, when you're high, Jerry, your mind can't operate correctly. Right. That man was saying 2 different shit in his goddamn head. He called it wrong.
And again, early in that game, since we again back, I'm on the coaching part of it. Early in that game on a big 4th and whatever, you pulled over out there and bought Arch in there, and he ran around. Like it's like you all the way choked down. It's like you straight panic, and like you called the worst calls. Like all you call.
Have y'all not ever seen this man pinky finger?
I have not.
They got them nails.
What?
They got them nails on, Jay.
All right, man, you tripping.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the point of having that long fucking pinky nail?
Split a blunt.
Right.
No.
Split a blunt.
He want that powdered sugar to know.
Man, I don't know about that one. But
Hey,
I feel you.
in fact, he got fired from USC for being high in alcohol. Okay.
Do you think Arch is better than yours?
No,
Yes, I do.
I think so too.
I don't think so.
And but
I think
again,
I
that
think
goes
people
that goes to my coaching name.
people want Arch to be
playing-
better.
I'm gonna tell you.
Arch.
Hey, hold on.
I
No,
don't think so.
let me tell
I
you.
think
Let
he's
me
a better
tell you.
runner.
No. Hey, look here.
He can run.
Let me.
No, he's the better player.
Hey, Jerry.
All-
He had the same issue that Oklahoma State had in the early 80s.
Mhm.
Yeah, Thurman Thomas. Who was Thurman Thomas?
I did.
Yeah,
Bears
Bears had
Sanders.
us backing this man up.
Mhm.
Thurman, we should have kicked your ass out of here and told you
No,
to go to the
But Thurman was always able to get the job done. Barry just was super special. They getting it done. Yours
Okay, so next year,
don't have the reputation of always getting the job.
But Ewers is not a terrible quarterback.
Didn't say he was terrible, but to win a national title, you got to be special.
I think so, but I think you have to. Arch got to take that job from Quinn.
And I think he did. Football is young guys playing in this emotion.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Arch ran that ball in?
Yeah.
Do you remember how the whole team he mugging it? You got when you're dealing with kids, give me that. He clearly got more physical talent, but you're not agree. And the team responds to him better. Me as a head coach, I'm going to put the guy in. Case in point, you was on Nick Saban's staff. You saw this up close and personal. Jalen, I appreciate everything you done. But I need tools and accuracy right now. To beat this team, I need this right here to beat them. Like your athleticism is great, but there's some athletes over there. You ain't finna just pull it down and run and pick up first down. I need surgical right
so let's go back to what you said. He's overrated.
now. I agree.
Because a real coach,
That's what I'm saying.
a real good coach
Make
makes
it
those
good.
hard decisions.
All right.
Hey, but I think it's an even harder decision to not go to Arch in that moment. I think it's an even harder decision not to go with Arch, and here's why. Quinn is now coming out for the draft, right?
Hmm.
You put him out.
Now that part I feel.
You hurt that
No,
man.
no, no, no.
Draft stock.
Now that's the gospel.
The
What
hell
you just
no.
said is no. What he just said is the gospel.
Do you
I
think
take that back then. Because
No.
It'll take a lot of
he
coaching.
is, hey bro, no.
no?
That ruins that kid's
Hey,
draft
it
status.
ruins him.
It
He could have ruined Jalen Hurts.
I mean, he ain't finna go to
He could have ruined Jalen
no
Hurts.
because
What he
Jalen has the
doing?
opportunity to transfer. He does too, though.
Yes, he does.
I feel that. Because Jalen transferred to
Yeah.
Oklahoma and
And
balled out.
Yeah.
And like showed the scouts.
He can
Like,
do the same
I can
thing.
do it over here too.
Yeah.
Yours, hey, I'm finna, hey man,
I'm finna
you
go.
think I can admit it?
He can
You
go.
over here, like,
Yes.
Because rumor had that Georgia was offering him like 6
6
million.
million.
Like I said, he
That's what
can
I'm
go.
You can,
Somewhere
like,
else.
that's what I'm on.
He-
I'm going with the guy that can win me the national title. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, kid. But
Great coaches make those decisions. And do you think Texas, University of Texas, right? It's a blue blood team.
Mm.
It's gonna put a national title over somebody's draft status? Absolutely
I'm
not.
not the University of Texas.
I don't know because clearly
But-
Long
but-
wanted Arch. Like,
That's
they
what I'm
was
saying.
gonna
They're
do
not. They don't give a damn what
Nah,
you
they
get
didn't.
drafted.
They didn't carry it on.
They damn national title. That crystal ball means more to them.
Then
Lou-
if
Lou
he
getting
dropped
drafted.
2 rounds.
Yes.
I did. I promise I did.
Hey man, that position right there.
But what he's saying is Sark ain't like that. Now, the university may feel that way.
Hey,
But
dog.
Sark like ain't gonna do it.
Hey,
like
dog,
that.
if
And that's
you
why.
didn't do it at the beginning of the year,
And that's why I favored him to go.
hey, which is fine. But hey, this move,
No, you right.
this move would have had
Two
to
things
have
to
been
be
made
true.
earlier in the year.
Right.
You would have had that maybe.
No,
earlier
that's what I'm
in the
getting at. Think about the first time they played Georgia.
year.
When they getting handled up, because you knew where your better option was. If you thought you was the better option, you left him in the game.
Yep.
You pulled him for it. You knew what you had over there.
And what happened?
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude is an overrated coach. He got a beautiful outfit. He runs some great looking plays, but he ain't that coach. He on the if he go to the next level, I think in the NFL he'd be one of the greatest offensive coordinators ever. You're gonna have a real tough decision making over here. You just get to dial up
And
pretty
at
quick.
that time, you need cocaine. You need to be up.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, man.
Man, I don't know if that man was on cocaine.
But I don't know who it was, but here's the thing, though. It's a 50-50 chance that it was.
Who was it?
Sorry.
It was a 50-50 chance that he had booger shook in his nose.
I ain't gonna say that.
Man, his eyes was dilated. That
He definitely. Yeah. I think he.
They got the life bright fuck his ass. He know what the fuck he was going on. He know what's going on. That's what it is.
Allegedly, everything is alleged.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta say that with my boy.
It's alleged.
Everything on this show is allegedly.
But it's a 50-50 chance alleged that he was high.
Yeah, I could be high right now.
But hey, check it out. Hook. Just so you know, I had your back last show.
Oh, well, go ahead. I'm sure like the show.
No, come on now.
The show on there. But go ahead.
Last week, you wasn't here.
You go ahead. I do remember that.
Yeah, you remember that, don't you?
I know what you said.
No,
on the thing.
yeah, right.
On the thing.
I stood in here 10 toes.
10 toes. Tell the world.
No,
What
I
you tell the world?
was like me and Jerry was like going back. My man was saying like, I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I'm just letting you know. I was 10 toes for
For
you.
what me and Jerry said, so I need to know.
Right.
Yeah, Jerry did. Jerry, so what you gonna say?
I watched the show from last week.
Yeah,
If you ain't seen it
Yeah.
This the same dude, right? That you put a thing on the table, right? And he had said,
I don't even know what I said. It was something.
yeah. Then you walk in, I would repeat what he said. Then it's like I didn't say that.
Right.
That's okay.
Now I'm glad you did say something about coaching since we're on the topic, and I did ask that in the text. Is it more? Which one is more important to you, coaching or quarterback?
Coaching.
I'm gonna have to give the example. There are a couple of examples in the NFL where coaching is more important than a quarterback play.
Boom.
A couple of examples, specifically in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Denver, Pittsburgh, and Detroit.
I mean, I'm in agreement with Coach. Name your team to me, but why did you say coaching over quarterback?
Well, Sean Payton is a great coach.
Yes, he is.
Bo Nix is a second-year player.
Bo Nix is rookie.
He's rookie. Yeah, he's rookie.
Hey man, look here.
I feel you.
Hey, Sean got that boy
dialed in.
So how is Purdy not in the same equation? How's the 49ers?
Well, I think that
coaching.
And it is. I think that, but we both agree. Y'all both agree that coaching is more
Purdy
important.
didn't have a bad year, right? It wasn't a bad year, and he didn't have quote unquote all his weapons that he always had.
Right.
With those two guys, I think it's one of those situations where you're hand in hand. Both of the, and I would need to see Purdy with a different coach in order to see this happen. Whatchamacallit, who was our coach? He couldn't, it wasn't like he was winning with nobody else. You put Purdy in that thing, and it's like, damn, it changes. We were all right with other quarterbacks. We're really good with Purdy. So I'm not giving the coaching for Purdy. I'm giving some of that to Purdy.
Okay.
With Dallas, man, Mike McCarthy ain't made Dak no better.
Nope.
Mike McCarthy. So you know what I'm saying? Dak was but he ain't made him no worse.
Right. Actually, he has made Dak better. Dak has had a better, with the exception of this year, had one of his best years last year under Mike McCarthy.
But when I really look at Tomlinson, Coach Mike Tomlinson, man, listen, once you lost Ben Roethlisberger, they thought that the franchise was gonna go down. I do understand that we look right at did the win. But man, if you're not losing, you ain't losing.
I agree.
Man, he's one of the most underrated great coaches of all time.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he's underrated because he's been 20 years in the same spot.
But
that organization,
they solid.
They solid, yeah.
Chuck Noll, Billy Chin. Now, Tommy,
how many times he got? 1 or 2?
2.
He got 2.
He got one super early on, and then one late with Ben.
So
no. Tomlin just got the one.
That's
one. That's it. Bill Cowher got
one. Tomlin might have 2.
Okay.
Pittsburgh got 6, but they won 4. Now it's one.
It's one.
They won 4 in the 70s, and Cowher got 1.
So he got 1.
That's
how many?
He's been to 2, I think.
How many Bill Parcells has? 1.
No.
Like 3 or 4. When they were with LT and 1.
I thought they had 1. So give me a coach that's considered great with 1.
They
I
actually
mean, you a
called
coach that's great with none.
Mike
None
Dick.
Shula.
They actually called him. Now Shula got one on the undefeated team.
Yeah,
That's right. True that.
Now I will give you that. Mike Dick is highly overrated to me.
Okay, so he's a Hall of Fame. Was he in the Hall of Fame as a coach or a player?
Yeah, a player. He was.
So give me somebody that's saying like they great as a coach and they got 1 and 2. The 1 and 2 about the same.
1 and 2.
Sean Payton only got one.
Sean Payton only got one.
So do you put Sean Payton, Tomlin on the same page as Payton because he gets more talked about than Tomlin?
Well, most of the time that's an offensive defensive thing. Use the offensive minded coaches going to get more talk than.
But look what he's done. He hasn't
I totally agree with you.
At all these years coaching, that's
just that's just kind of how football goes.
Is he Hall of Fame coach?
Who?
Tomlin. As his resume right now, it's not today.
Of course. Like what's the guy that was coaching the Ravens? He got one.
Harbaugh. Him? No. All the other dudes that was there when Ray Lewis and them was there. Yeah. What's that kid?
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. He was the coach in Minnesota.
Didn't do nothing.
He was in Minnesota,
but he was supposed to be like this great offensive man.
Damn, I know who he's tall white dude.
Yeah. That's what show you how overrated he is. Can't none of these man get name. So yeah, but he's a Super Bowl winning coach. That's why I don't like to do the win thing. Sometimes it's circumstances. I think Rick Ryan a hell of a motivator and a leader of men. I think if he had somebody better than Mark Sanchez, he wins the Super Bowl because his defense was playing ball. He got the AFC Championship game, lost to New England with Mark Sanchez, and like gave them all they could stand. Like had he had a Dak Prescott, he got a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
No, the question is I have with Tomlin. I've been hearing people in the media saying it's time that they move on.
I ain't mad at him because I'm glad we talking about that again.
He ain't taking you to the process.
Not just that. Andy Reid had a lot of success with Philly. And Philly, it ran the course. Went to the championship game.
That's the truth.
The Super Bowl,
that's the absolute truth.
It ran the course. He moved on to another situation.
And then,
and like, nice, I can't be beat.
Boom.
And that's what I'm getting at, bro.
So you put Thomason on the Cowboys. What do you have?
That's what I'm talking. You feel me?
Will Jerry be out of the way?
No. He was definitely.
But guess what? but I think as a coach, this is real stuff right here. I think as a coach, Thomason would be able to handle the Cowboys.
No doubt.
Because
he would change the culture.
Yeah, that's
and that's what I'm getting at.
Let Jerry. Man, I can't worry about none of that. I gotta control what I can control.
Right.
A lot of people don't like to do that. They like to try to control what they can't control. Thomason control what
I agree with that, man.
Which
that's what I'm getting at. That's why I ain't hating on people like it's time for him to leave Pittsburgh. You might be right. It might be time for him to leave Pittsburgh. It's time for him to go somewhere where it might be a little more talented roster. They just need some leadership to get him to kick him in the game.
He made a hard decision this year to put Russell Wilson in after Justin Fields, a much younger quarterback.
Because he knew, and both of them kept it ugly. Like at the end of the day, both of them, y'all wearing my defense out. That's what happened in the playoff game. You looked up, Hayward was hurt, Watt was hurt, and they hurt because they always on the field because their offense can't produce. And I'm like, nah, that's why I good. It ain't coincidence that Pittsburgh started out on fire every year, and then people like, man, they just fell off that stretch. No, the offense is. I'm thinking that's what I'm getting at. I don't know if it's offense coordinator. They got this old lazy, slow, and Pickens legit.
No,
he showed flashes, but he don't show consistency. No. And that's what I'm getting at. So it's like, man.
He's gonna be another Antonio Brown here soon.
No, he won't. He's not even gonna be that damn good.
Not
he on the map board. I knew what you thought.
Yeah.
I don't think he both.
You know who George Pickens is? I got a better player for you than George Pickens is. The kid that kept getting suspended for drugs.
Right.
Gordon kept He is Gordon. Because guess what? You got all the talent.
Yeah.
Oh man, ain't nobody denying the fact that you can run every damn route, damn thing, and you're great and you catch about. Man, nobody got time to be fucking with you. Ain't nobody got time to be fucking with you.
Right, man. Right.
I'm sorry, fellas. I gotta hit the highway.
Hey, man, you be safe on that thing.
Yeah. Y'all can keep rolling.
We're gonna keep rolling. Huh?
We can call it today if you want to.
I mean, we can go ahead.
I don't want to throw you out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
now tell the people where you gonna be this weekend.
It's in Milwaukee.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. How cold is it supposed to be? Do you know?
Yes, I do.
How cold?
Jerry.
I knew it.
Jerry.
Yeah, I heard.
It's 11 right now there. That's high. It's gonna be -1.
-1.
I don't even know what the Lord
And
doing.
yeah, and 32. It's gonna be -32. And then add one more and put us in the minus. Wow.
-1.
But have you ever performed in a city when the weather's been like that before?
Yes, I was in Milwaukee.
What I'm getting at is, do
Milwaukee,
people? I mean, I know it's a real life form, so they still get out of it.
Okay. Yeah, they use that kind of like being up in like Wisconsin.
Boom.
Dog, they be like, this ain't nothing.
Now that's what I'm saying. Like if you had some booked in Dallas and it was going to be that cold,
Ain't nobody got.
that's what I'm getting at. So I didn't know if they.
I wouldn't go to the show.
Hey, yeah,
Not in Dallas, Jerry. I wouldn't go to the show.
There no different than when it was like
I ain't making this.
when it was 115 degrees and what's the guy, the singer came to Scandal and nobody showed up.
Oh, gee,
It was hot.
Yeah, it was hot out there. It was hot out there.
It was hot that day.
Yeah, it was hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We hot in the South. That was one of our exceptionally hot days.
Yeah.
Hey,
It was like,
hey,
by our feelings are hot.
Hey, no, it was real hot. It was real hot. It will melt your shoes.
It was hot.
Oh, it was hot.
It was hot. It was hot.
But here's the cold part. It was hot, but it was hot the week before when they had a free event down there too.
And it was.
And them niggas was at that free event. Let me just tell you now. Hey, Jerry, I'm not gonna give these niggas no excuse. They was out there at that free event. Whoa, hot out here. And when you got to pay to be in the heat, it makes it hot.
It does.
That's true. Now that's true. Yeah, that's how I bring the water.
Now, it was Life Jennings though, right? It wasn't genuine, right?
Nah, your chief was at the American.
At the back.
Yeah, they should have had it at the Dapper. Yeah. They should have had it there where the artists released them inside. Like you perform on stage, then inside.
Oh, well, we actually did. We had it where they could go across.
Okay, good.
They had a room up there across a little reception area and all that.
All right. Who was the coolest out there? I know you got to go, but out of the people you met, I think that's a good question. Out of give me the biggest top 5 people you done met, non-common.
That I thought they were really cool.
Yeah.
Dave Hollister.
Mm-hmm.
He's on my Kiki White. That's my girl.
Kiki White.
Oh my God.
And if it ain't but 3, that's fine.
CC Penn.
I mean, who was that?
She was a singer back in the day, back in the probably mid-90s.
Oh, okay.
Regina Bell.
You met Regina Bell?
Listen, that's my auntie. If I call Gigi right now, she's gonna
you ain't got to do it.
I know. I just want you to know if I did call her. That's 4. Who would be my 5th one that I really like?
What I'm getting at is out of all them people you just named, who seemed the most personable, down to earth, who was like the coolest, like
Regina Bell. I can't forget Regina Bell. When we were on tour, man, we were sitting on a bus. It was so pretty. I just can't get. I forget what the movie was, but it was something like, it wasn't The Color Purple, but it was a real black ass movie.
Okay. Was it classy black or hood black?
In the middle.
Okay.
One of the motherfuckers in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like Love and Basketball and shit like that. That ain't hood. It ain't classy. You know, one of the motherfuckers. And so we were sitting on the bus watching a movie, man, and we were riding through Washington State on the bus. And I remember looking at the landscape out the window going, God really did this thing out here. And I sat on that bus and I looked at us and said, I'm watching a movie with Regina Bell. Like, and that was just she's such a joy.
Now I'm trying to paint a picture, like who it, like what she done playing. I'm trying to like,
and
man,
the
song from Aladdin, that's her. The original.
Oh, okay.
The original song.
The mermaid scene?
Nigga,
No.
I said Aladdin.
One of them cartoons, you know what I'm talking about. What the cartoon?
What the goddamn cartoon? You know what I'm talking about.
My kid used to like it.
Hey, dog. And Regina, that wasn't all she did, man. Regina Bell is listen, she's a powerhouse singer.
Oh yeah,
like
old school.
Oh, listen here, man. Listen,
like
A Whole New World is the name of that song. Baby, come to me. She sang that. All I want is forever.
You done heard some Regina Bell in your house.
I'm sure I have.
That's all
I mean, I know the Aladdin song. That's with the guys with Phantom Jaw.
This nigga is stupid, man. So she's really, out of Bishop Hezekiah Walker. I can't forget Bishop Heads either, man. I met some cool Keith Washington.
Keith singing cool.
You might bring it on, Keith Washington.
Nah, man, Keith Washington. He was on the episode of Mark. Remember when
Yeah,
Boy
when Gina was
singing with
yeah, he was like, man.
Yeah, I gotta find that girl.
But
They was in the choir
y'all ain't
together.
nothing about the song "Bring It On" by Keith Washington.
How do it go?
Bring it on, bring it on.
I ain't
You ain't told us shit.
I ain't heard that one.
Yeah, I ain't heard it either.
You ain't hitting it like both hit.
Keith Washington got a song called "Kiss." It's something about a kiss.
Only Keith Washington I know this guy here. Let me.
Old school singer.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Keith, this song here.
Kissing you is all that I've been dreaming of. Kissing you is, ooh. Yeah. Are you still in love with me? No, dog. You tripping, Donnie.
No, like y'all know this song.
He do got a song with make niggas.
Y'all
Yeah, that's it.
I keep that camera. Oh.
Nigga hilarious. No, Donnie, but you know,
Get on this.
I would have to. No, he's
Get
like,
on this.
you know.
Boy, I knew what you talking about. I say you ain't singing it in the
You ain't sure what.
yeah, man. I was like, I'm trying to put my finger on it.
Toby and Wigway is that's my dog too.
Nah, I don't even know what that is.
One of the coldest rappers out.
Who?
Toby and Wigway.
Yeah, he a new artist. Jam.
Hey, no. So
I don't know what he doing. That.
No, he got the song I'm Dope.
That's right. With David Michael. Hey,
But you
gotta be on that.
It's not in here.
So let
Whatever.
me tell you,
And he was right.
Toby Wigway, but he's in Michelle Obama and Beyonce's top 25 playlists, right? Pharrell is in love with him. Busta Rhymes, but like, yo, they compare him to Andre 3000. When I tell you that every major rap artist, yo, Toby ain't signing nobody. He does his own thing.
Yeah.
He's got an album out right now called Hood Gospel.
Oh, that shit dope.
It's a jam for real.
It really is.
On the night.
No, it's jam.
He got a song that say, heal my niggas, God, please heal my niggas, God, so real. Dog, he asked God to heal all his niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you, Anthony Hamilton on that song. Anthony,
Yeah.
So that hood, hey dog. When God cracks the sky and come back for my niggas, I hope he touched down where they gonna be. Hope he pull up to the club, cause that hoe gon' have motion. And they'll be zooted out their minds, this I know. And they'll be pouring up shots to celebrate.
Yeah.
He's singing.
Hey, dog.
He's like a Mo3. He's
good,
but you feel his spirit.
Hey, nigga, he's more spiritual than Mo3.
Yeah.
So I met Toby before he ever became famous. We were going to the clubs back in Houston. Toby was a poet. He never rapped. Toby's last show that he was booked on before nobody else ever booked him again, I booked him. I paid him $300. This is in Houston. Toby won a company. He started doing this thing called Get Twisted Sundays. He would sit in between his girl's legs and he would rap for 1 minute over an old school beat. He had some fire ass beats and this girl be twisting his hair. And he be jamming and everybody. I told Knucklehead about this nigga before he blew up. Knuckle like, this one Knuckle was, and Knuckle called me back like, God damn, I missed that one, didn't I? I'm tell you, man.
I'll be honest with you, like David Wyatt, he was already like a singer, good singer. You can't take it from him. When he hooked up with him,
right.
Now he travels like doing concerts.
David Michael Wyatt couldn't get this room to fill up in Texas County, and he sells out in New York, Los Angeles. Hey man, listen, Texas County show this fucking city. Anyway, man, listen. Toby had this group called Team Guinea Boom by Gee, which is Swahili for "What's Your Purpose." I was a part of Toby's group before Toby, but we didn't know Toby was going to do none of this. Not this shit. He did Fashion Week out there in Paris. He got a deal with Reebok. He's a rapper with a deal with Reebok. His shoe comes out this year.
It's like he wear like these weird hairstyles. That you ain't gonna see most people wear.
Hey man,
He's a true artist.
Yeah.
He did it.
Yeah, real.
I got you.
Yeah.
Go.
We'll see y'all folks next week. Lord say so.
Sound like a plan. Yes, sir.
Bring it on.
I
Hey,
have to.
hey, it's our first time thing for a 7-year-old.
Give me the name again?
Bring it on, but keep watching. Man. You can't miss. I'm trying to tell you.
Nah, man, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the dude.
Toby.
No, thank you later.
Toby N. Wigway. NW.